Hello everyone, how are you? Greetings here from the Malpensa area. I'm by the airport. We might hear some airplanes. What I wanted to just to give you a quick update. What am I up to? What can you be following? I spent a few days in Rome where I visited three hotels that are amazing for your trips to Rome. So as you know, I love facilitating excellent trips for you to visit the world. To me, it's my goal that you embrace it, and the fact that luxury means different things for everyone. I do specialize in luxury, and I can tell you luxury is to have a trip well planned, no waste of time, and having someone that you can rely on, especially this time. To travel is not necessarily a piece of cake. You do have to proactively be very careful on all your bookings. So that's where we come to place, and that's the part of the luxury that I want to tell you. It's a luxury to hire somebody to do that for you. Anywhere you go, every lessons I learned here, the way to have a trip in a luxury way is to trust experts to do the planning for you. That's the number one. And then the category of your hotels and where you stay and what you look, what's your window, that will definitely make a difference on your vacation, but that is all variable. Now, what am I up to and what can you follow? Let's do this quickly. So the first part of my trip is about Rome. This is all about making sure you have all the facilities, everything that you need when you stay in this beautiful, the eternal city of Rome. So you will see videos of some hotels that I inspected, and also highlights, insiders, because I did meet with my suppliers and we talk a lot about what's good, what's not good, and all those insiders are passed on to you, my customer. Then the second part of my trip is visiting the Dolomites. This is one of the regions that I haven't visited because it was either time or problems that I wasn't sure I wanted to go in summer or winter. So because I wanted to pair it with a third part of my trip, which is the medical tourism part that I will get to it, I decided to visit the Dolomites in the winter time. So figure it out. I am not a skier, but let me tell you, I was in love with everything I saw. And you saw a little glimpses of my Dolomites trip, but I do wanted to show you more. It's coming up in the albums, and you will have there. Everything is behind schedule in terms of the posting because it is extremely busy season for us. And I have been working no less than 7 hours a day of my normal 10 to 12, but I guarantee you everything. I'm working with the priorities, working very hard to keep all the files together and get everything as it needs to go, perfectly planned. So the second part is the Dolomites, and in the Dolomites we visit two also areas, different villages, so you can have a taste of it. Something I'm so sad. I couldn't make it to Cortina. The weather was bad, it snowed all day, and I couldn't make it. And the environment of the Olympic torch arriving in Cortina, I miss that, the environment. But anyway, hopefully another time. So you will see a lot of good goodies about the Dolomites, and I have very good knowledge now about where, how, what to do, and all of those things that I can bring that region to one of my expertise areas also in Italy. Then the next part of my trip that starts today is going into Switzerland. In Lugano, I'm going to participate in a summit, a longevity summit, and that is super excited. I'm going to meet directly one-on-one with many suppliers in the medical tourism. So I am really excited. You have to check my new brand. It's called Check Up Journeys. Check up. You need a check up journeys. So now I have this vision, more clear vision in the medical tourism. I was always in wellness, and I wanted to make sure not only your trip is providing the wellness that you should get with all this crazy things that happen for us in America. First of all, we have to really fight to eat good, and then we have to fight with our minds to really take care of ourselves, because everything else is more important. Our family is more important, our house is more important, our work is more important, money is more important, but our inner self, our take care of us is usually third maybe place. So I'm trying to bring that up to you, and that's kind of like the purpose of this trip is how do I bring something that is tangible, easy, that you will do the travel part and the medical part, the wellness part. And I'm going to have just some amazing, I'm defining a lot of my niches, and you will have for sure the detox part that is already going on. I already have the programs for detox, and I will bring even more medical. Just a little, since you stick with me, hearing me, all this information, I'm telling you, I will be very interested into hair transplant. And one more, but I'll tell you later. But if hair transplant or somebody you know is into it, I have a lot of information. I'll bring great connections and ways to finally do something that you probably have it in the back of your mind. Okay, so that is all the news and what am I doing here. And I know the light keep changing because I keep moving around, but it is that 3-part trip. First was Rome, the Eternal City, seeing all that. Second part, the Dolomites, where I see 2 regions. And the third part is the medical tourism, where I'm going to meet one-on-one with the hospitals, the providers, and bring you more. So you will see more clips of that. How about that? Like it? Follow me in Facebook. Follow me because I posted. I'm doing a little bit better in Instagram, which I used to hate it. Now I am putting most content, but you can always follow my travel journeys in YouTube, Anytime Travel channel. All right, amigos, goodbye from Milan, and I hope to catch up with you on my way back. Goodbye.